What's the difference, cunt?
This is a new school. It's got a bit of rubber grip, bro.
Yeah, nothing. I do rate nothing. It looks so gay.
Get off his dick, Sugar. Anyway.
All right, boys, welcome back. The Steezy podcast is back up and running. Your boys over COVID. The boys are better. Make sure to like and subscribe before we get going. Just click the button. It's that easy. How are we, boys? How was your weekend?
It was good. Very well, actually. It was a good night out on Saturday.
First hangover since...
Fuck, in a long time. I was fucked. The 6.8% has got me. But
Only found that out after the night.
I knew they were strong. I just didn't click, and then
What were you drinking?
the Bolter Hazies.
Nice.
First one was delicious, so I
Bolter
just
Hazy.
kept going.
Mine
Expensive, but yeah.
Were mine mid-strength? 4 pints?
Nah, it's
No.
full, but probably 4.6 or something, not 6.8.
Manly beers.
Yeah. It's just drinking me Great Northern mid-strength. Woke up fucking fresh, boys.
Yeah, well, you drove. That's fair. Being responsible. I like it.
Oh, did ya?
Yeah,
I didn't know you drove.
Yeah, I drove.
Yeah, I didn't know you drove with all the fucking beers you were knocking back.
You know,
Let
when
Mumsy
you're-
get on it, eh?
When you're a heavyweight like me, boys, you just learn to hold it.
A good weekend for the boys' 30th.
Yeah. Hicker's sick, not hungover still from his 30th,
Could
but
be. Never know.
maybe age could be catching up on him.
3-day hangover.
The first one to hit 30. So,
I reckon he's got COVID, eh?
I reckon he had COVID last week when it came back negative.
nah, surely that test.
Everything he
They're
said
legit,
made
yes.
it out like it was COVID.
Yeah. He didn't seem that bad on the night, but
Nah.
so,
It's fresh.
it's a bit weird, eh? I feel like everyone's sick right now.
It's going around.
Yeah.
It's fucking-
COVID and the flu.
Yeah. It was probably like this in Sydney and shit like 6 months ago.
The norm.
Yeah. Now
Oh,
we're copping it.
The fact we're talking about masks and shit again is making me worried.
We better not, eh?
I reckon they will if the numbers keep growing.
And I'm
but
just about to get back into the gym. I don't want to fucking wear masks.
when are you going back?
Well, I was supposed to go back yesterday. Slept through the alarm.
Great start.
Had the bag packed and everything the night before. Was supposed to go this morning.
Woke up sick.
Yeah, woke up fucking shit house. So I was like, nah.
Should have just gone in the sauna, steamed it
I
out.
got the sauna booked. I did have the sauna booked, but
Oh,
no cunt wants to be sitting next to a snotty nose.
Who gives a fuck, bro?
now you got to start next Monday. There's no point starting Wednesday.
Doesn't matter when I start. I just need to start.
Just go tomorrow, bro. I'll text you in the morning. You better be up.
What,
I won't be going.
from your
but
couch?
I'll be up. I'll text you. Just to make sure you go.
I'm planning to go at 6. Like, leave mine at 6, and then the sauna's booked for 7. Originally on the Monday, I had a class booked, one of those classes, and I was like, why would I book a class first session back?
Yeah, easy.
I'm going to be fucked. So I cancelled it. I was like, I'm just going to go on the treadmill and shit.
So when you say you slept through your alarm, you just didn't set it.
He said, nah, fuck this class.
well, to be fair, it was Jess's alarm I was waiting for because she gets up and leaves before me around that time. So I was relying on hers, but she actually, I didn't even wake up. She hit snooze and stayed in bed too, so never got there.
It's all right.
Better things to do, eh?
It's always tomorrow, eh? It's always tomorrow.
Yeah, there always is. But, it's getting shorter and shorter before I got to get the rig out in Bali, so got to do something about it.
We get to that point where he has to do 2 sessions a day.
Back on the U-foods,
I
mate.
don't, it's not about doing the work, but it's just starting back, That's the hardest part. Getting back into a routine.
Biting the
So,
bullet, yeah.
yeah. So I'm excited for that. Hopefully tomorrow.
Not long now till Bali.
Yeah, I know. That's what's stressing me out.
It's going to creep up quick.
It is. Can't wait to get in that plane.
Hope they don't cancel 10 minutes before like the other fucking planes.
No, what a stitch
I'll make
up,
sure
eh?
I just see
Who'd you book with, Jetstar?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Should have paid the extra.
I'll
Should have
send
paid the
you.
extra.
No, we'll be right. We'll be right.
I can just picture it now. Jake stranded.
In one word, boys, how was your betting week?
Excellent.
Can I have 2 words? Good save.
You can use it.
Yeah.
I was going to say, you can use a hyphen for shit house if you want.
No, that's mine as well, saved by the bell on mine. So let's get into the games, boys. You want to start with Origin?
Yeah. First game off the back. Let's do it.
Start with a belter.
So that was in our weekend thing. So what was the end score, Sugar? I don't want to remember it.
I don't even know. I turned it off after my bet come in. So
Did you actually?
yeah. Well, it was hard because it was like feeding time for Sammy. So I was like, I was feeding him, and then when I heard like a bit of commotion, I'd fucking run over and check what happened, and then to be honest, I missed most of it. I only really seen the highlights.
22-12.
It was the greatest game
Cracking
I've
game.
ever seen in Origin, in rugby in general.
Yeah.
It was fucking unreal.
Some
And then
serious ticker from the fucking Maroon boys, eh?
Yeah.
It felt like they were out there for fucking ages.
Coaching masterclass.
I was
Billy
exhausted
Slater.
just watching it.
Mm.
Could only imagine what they were feeling like.
Pretty fucked, I'd say.
Good to see the Biffs back.
Yeah,
Fuck
finally.
yeah.
And then they back up in fucking on the weekend.
Yeah, I know. Fuck, makes the AFL week as piss, eh?
Does. That's for
How
sure.
long before they take a leaf out of their book? And
Never.
No,
No
they're
chance.
getting softer and softer.
Yeah.
unfortunately, but
Yeah. Especially when you keep changing the rules every week.
No, very
It's
happy.
easy.
I think I sort of self-proclaimed Origin King, I think, with my bets.
What, you got two
2
out of three?
Would have had 3, changed my bet.
no, hang
for the
on.
second
You
one.
can't say that when one of them was a fucking $2 head-to-head bet.
It was the underdog.
Can you?
Still fucking counts, brus.
Weak as piss.
Just jealous I leapt you on the ladder, mate.
We'll get to that.
I had
We'll
long
get to
enough there.
No,
Oh, did he?
cracker.
Did he? Friday night, boys. Doggies up against Saners. 84-56. Pretty pathetic from the Saints, eh?
I just went to go on Instagram to get the Steezy podcast, but with all the fucking so I can go through all my multis like that.
Cunt starts watching reels.
The reels come.
Turn it off, cunt.
I thought you connected to the Bluetooth, hey, for a second then. What is this cunt
Holy
doing?
fuck.
Experimenting on his phone.
All right, let's do it.
Honestly, Saints suck, eh?
They do.
Saints,
They do.
fuck.
But we all expected this
I
from the Saints.
thought they would turn up.
They were always overachieving where they were in the top 8, though.
The first half of the year.
Yes.
Yeah. But
Yes.
honestly,
Respectfully to John.
I have a little theory.
Nah.
Just gonna write down theory here.
Okay. One of?
One of me.
What's your theory? What, is this Saners?
Yeah, when Zach Jones plays, Saints are worse. He's just recently come back into the team, right, from injury,
Yeah.
and their stocks have been plummeting.
You reckon they could have
I
stuck with
think-
Luke Dunstan?
I think he just disrupts their midfield as a whole. He's got to go. If I'm the CEO of St Kilda,
Something for us to look at then in the coming weeks.
what's that?
So you pay attention to him?
We can pay attention to see how they go with.
Oh yeah, he sucks, man. He's fucking That's my theory anyway. If he doesn't play, they win, and if he plays, they lose. So just keep that in mind.
So if there's a late out this week,
We'll just clip that
Get on
and
it.
send it straight to
rats.
Rats.
Yep.
And,
I already spoke to him this week anyway, so it doesn't matter if you
Okay.
send it to him. But
Fair enough. So
Yeah.
he knows your theory.
he knows the theory.
Okay.
Obviously not listening to me, but yeah. Anyway, that was deplorable.
No bets in that game?
Yeah, I think we had one superstar bet. I think one of the boys, I don't know who it was, $18.71, I think. Just got it in front of me. I'll read it out.
Yeah. Go on.
McRae to get 30, Trelaw, Sinclair and Bailey Dale to get 25, Bont to kick 2, and Jamari Ugle-Hagan to kick 1.
That's got to stop.
Bloke ends up kicking the first goal
I-
of the first 3 quarters.
I've actually noticed that you, more than anyone,
Changes names.
changes names, and half the time they're the same letters. Like that, obviously, is not the same amount of letters, but like other times it can be.
Just-
like Jezza for Cameron. Like just put Cameron cunt.
Why? everyone
best
knows
mates with him. You don't know him.
Yeah, I know, but the world know who that is.
Sucks. Stop it.
Well,
Anyway, nice
not
bet.
everyone.
I ran out of characters. I couldn't write Jamari
Nice
Uhagen. It was my second $18 of the week.
So
I was
relax. We're only on the first game.
I was-
Yeah, you didn't mention your first one with Origin.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. It was a good one anyway.
It was a bluff on it.
It was just put in a bit of work this week, boys. A bit of research. Paid off.
About time.
Well, it looks like it.
I just thought this whole time I was just stringing you guys on.
No, you definitely weren't.
Put in a bit of effort.
No, you underestimated us, I think.
Is what it is.
And now you're like,
Yeah, you thought you were just going to walk into the park and lead.
I
from the
actually have
top
to
and-
do my homework.
Yeah, I know, but it's not about peaking. It's fucking so early, is it? Like Geelong have.
You've had one good week, so just let's settle down and see how you go.
I'm on top of the world, baby.
Not quite.
Next game, boys. Crows up against the Pies. 86-91. Collingwood get over the line just again.
What a game of individual efforts here.
Yeah, Nick Dacos, star.
It was actually a good game as a whole. For wet weather footy, it's actually a decent game. Decent
Are
contest.
Collingwood going to lose soon? Playing like that?
Yeah,
No,
this week.
No. They lose the last 3 games, though. Bad momentum into finals. They'll win the rest of them. They're all pretty cruisy. Although saying that, they've won their last 7 under... Is it under 12 points? Or they've all been tight, but...
They are the kings of tight games this year.
Yeah. So, yeah, something ridiculous like 230 tackles this game. You'd love to see that.
Yeah, it was massive, wasn't it?
Yeah. Rory Laird, 20 tackles, broke the record.
17 for Berry.
Yep, that's huge. Imagine getting 17 and getting pipped by someone getting 20. Fucking dirty.
It's the most by teammates.
But,
37 combined.
But no, great to see Pendles in his 350th.
Yep.
Have a blinder
Yeah,
as
they
well.
had to get over the line for him, eh?
Yeah.
I was a bit worried in the dying stages. I thought they were going to get done, but they hung on.
Dacos is a fucking...
Next level.
He's a jet.
The composure
We haven't
that bloke
seen
has.
we haven't seen a first year player do
Has
this.
the first
have we?
year ever come in and gone straight into the All-Australian squad?
Don't think so.
Because he's up there.
Oh, he would be,
he's-
yeah.
Yeah.
He's making that.
He's could win their
halfback
best and
his.
fairest.
Yeah.
Big chance.
Unreal.
I'd like to check that, eh? Any bets?
Negative.
Nope.
Nah, not here.
Next game, we can just slide on by if you want, boys. Giants 59, Brisbane 99.
Convincing.
At home as well.
Yeah, not good considering that we only lost to them by 14 points in Brisbane. Not that long ago either.
Yeah. Just like Toby needs some help.
Yeah. Well, the whole team needs help. Not just Toby.
What happens from here with the Giants?
Well, we hope that Clarko comes to our calling and we can start from there. That's all we can hope for.
I think it's just about riding out the rest of the year.
Yeah.
Just working out the off-season trades.
Yeah, I think they've all just
reset come
going through the
January.
motion week to week now.
I think they'll be in for a great year. I don't think it matters on the coach that they get. Obviously, Clarko is a different breed, but
Well, Spikes showed interest in the North job.
yeah, I don't think he's the one that you want at GWS anyway.
No, I'm just saying that.
Yeah,
If Clarko doesn't go there, which I don't think he will,
Maybe Hurdy.
who do you think will be? Do you reckon Spike will be there next year or not?
No.
In head coach?
Not the
Oh.
way things are going, no.
I'd give Hurdy another shot.
Yeah. If you can't get Clarko, then probably Hurdy.
Ross the boss?
No,
No.
you'd be going backwards.
He wants that North job. I reckon.
That's one person North don't need.
No bets?
No bets.
It's close, but no.
North Melbourne 92, Richmond 88. Upset of the week, boys. $11 Northborough.
Upset of the fucking year.
Well,
Unreal.
is it?
Yeah, 100%. What would be?
It's been bigger. Can't remember off the top of my head, but
Fremantle losing to Sydney on the weekend.
Oh, shut up.
Fremantle losing to Gold Coast in Gold Coast.
Yeah.
Boys, toughest trip in footy. Come on, I told you this.
Been there, done
this
this.
is-
We still don't get it.
This is very, very, very bad for Richmond in the scheme of things.
I think they're fucked.
Very bad. Me too. I agree. Fucked. They are very. Yeah, very
Bit
bad.
too wishy-washy these days.
How they let that happen is beyond me.
Tell you what, Zerha couldn't miss, but
It was on.
It was
he's
good
done
watching,
himself
wasn't
some
it?
favours coming off contract.
You know what happens? So he last time North sacked or lost Brad Scott,
Yeah.
Zerha fucking played a blinder the next game
Yeah.
under the new coach.
So you're not saying they win so much after
Zerha plays
it's
good.
Zerha.
Zerha plays good after a sacking.
Why didn't you tell us that beforehand?
I just found out after this game it popped up.
Because it wouldn't have been much of a stat before this game. 'Cause it was only
Correct,
once
it was a
before.
one-off. Now it's a
Nah,
recurring thing.
So you reckon?
I like it.
Let's face it, they're going to have a new coach to start round,
Round
one.
one next
so round
year,
one
Zerha
next year
6. Get on it now. Ring up fucking Ladbrokes, asking for a market.
into head-to-head North Melbourne.
Yep.
You reckon?
Talking a lot of shit here, but yeah.
You watch it happen.
Richmond, horrible for them.
Any bets?
Nah, no bets.
I think someone had a bad beat on this, hey? I think someone just needed Richmond. Maybe it was Johnny.
He needed Richmond negative 90.
Yeah.
I seen that. He rushed his bets this week, definitely.
He was in Darwin.
And that's what happens when you don't
Yeah.
do any.
No, he wasn't in Darwin. He was at work.
Yeah.
Yeah, he rushed him for sure.
Did you want any more legs in yours?
How many of them came in?
I don't know, but you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 legs. Just long names. Horn Francis, Davies Uniac.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, I didn't want to write Ja.
I'm surprised he didn't write
LDU.
LDU. I don't mind that one.
Why don't you mind that one?
Because that's what commentators even call him that.
What?
Do they?
No one calls him Ja.
Yeah, they do.
No, they don't.
Besides you, who does?
They don't.
Is what it is, boys. Deal with it.
Anyway,
And not many people, like, mainstream don't really know Hugo Hagen.
You Hagen.
Reminds you of that movie. What's it called? With,
Yeah, bro. You know,
I don't know, you're
come on,
telling
bro.
the
You know, you know what that movie is. Come on, bro.
Fuck, I'll have to come back to it. Next game, boys. Carlton v Geelong, 55-85. Geelong win by a convincing 30 points.
Yeah, not so convincing, I don't think. After watching the highlights, obviously we were out
Nah?
that night. Nah, look,
I think it settles one of the debates, though.
looks worse on paper, boys. Not too worried about this.
You didn't watch it, did you?
I watched the highlights, and
Exactly. It doesn't look too bad on.
I seen Geelong kick about 4
he
fluky
watched
goals.
Carlton highlights.
Yeah.
4 fluky goals, get 2 frees from bullshit. So it doesn't look too bad. Come finals time, I think the Blues will be thereabouts and winning. So
Not requesting that umpire for the game if you come up against Geelong.
I wouldn't say it was the umpire. I'm just saying that.
Well, you said 4 bullshit calls that end up in goals.
No, 3 bullshit goals that they scored. Jez has scored one like over his head from the fucking boundary.
Oh, come on,
Whip
bro.
that back like no.
No, that was just a fucking
What?
slightly above regulation snap.
The goal will be close to goal of the year.
Oh, fuck off.
It was better than Draper's.
Well, it might have been goal of the year until Sunday.
Hawkins kicked
Mate,
2
that's
out of
just-
his fucking. Anyway,
Mate, Hawkins, Cameron better than Kerno, Mackay. Mackay didn't even kick a goal.
No, but you said at their best.
Yeah.
at their best.
That
weren't at
wasn't their
fucking
best.
best on the weekend.
Well,
Anyway.
They can't play their best against the best.
They play at the other end of the park, bro.
Yeah, no bets here.
Who was on Mackay?
I don't know.
Couldn't see in the highlights.
Nah. I
Down-
didn't see
down the other
Mackay.
end.
Didn't see Mackay at all. to
Blitz
be honest.
halves?
No, he actually
have Stewart?
tagged Cripps on the weekend blitz halves.
Still back?
No. He got 6 weeks, didn't he? No,
4 weeks.
Back soon.
Must be 1 more week.
Just in time to lose at Metricon, I think.
Jeez, you are on a roll with talking shit. Next game, boys. Any bets in that?
Nah.
Fucking hell. Tell you what, AFL bets are pretty pathetic, weren't they?
Till Sunday when the cheese came out.
Dockers 65, Sydney Swans 82. 17-point winners
This is.
at Optus.
I can't believe Swans have done this.
I didn't expect it.
Neither did I.
I was gearing up for just a session of baking the fuck out of Sydney on this pod, and then they go and win away from home.
Which is unheard of.
Unheard of, and pretty convincing. They dominated the whole
Season
game.
defining?
Big time, yeah.
It's a massive jump for them.
Big time. Yeah, they were very, like, Freo leading early. Just Swans couldn't put the runs on the board, but they had all the possession. It was a convincing.
That's a bit of a pattern for Freo lately.
Yeah.
being up and then the other team's coming back in the last quarter.
Yep.
They got a couple scares. One was against Port. There was another one the week before or something like that. Can't remember who.
Yeah, they were. I mean, quarter time. I think they were up by 20 odd points.
You got to remember
Who did they play last week? Saints started coming back in that last quarter, didn't they?
They start early, Freo.
Saints should have won.
So-
But they got gypped by the umpire through quarter.
I think that's something that
Justin Long.
Freo need
looking at.
to address last quarters.
Look, I mean, the inexperience of like they've been playing really good football for the year, but to play at a high level for the whole year is unsustainable, right? So this could be their correction moment where they might have a few odd weeks. Yeah, that's all I can think.
Oh, well, no one expects them to fucking win the premiership this year.
I think this is their best chance.
I think Freo supporters do.
I think this is
You
their
see the
best
flag
chance.
mantle at Alex Springs?
Yeah.
And then it said Luke Jackson sign here.
I don't know if it's their best chance. They're playing really
I
good
think
football.
this is more of a chance than when they played Hawthorn. Because Hawthorn were that far.
Oh, yeah, no.
Yeah,
will
but,
be
it's not
thereabouts.
at the end of a run.
Correct.
No,
This
but
is
I
the
think
start
this
of
is
their
no
run.
to date. I think this is their best chance at a flag. And
Yeah,
they've been,
yeah.
and they've played in the grand final
Yeah,
before.
Yeah,
But I think next year they're going to get better.
Yeah, of course they are.
Or you'd hope so.
Yeah. No,
With the signings they'll have in the offseason, yes,
they will, yes. Once they get rid of Travis Collier.
they signed him
Did
during the
they?
week of the year.
Oh, backfired on you.
What, just to play for Peel all year?
I've got a soft spot for him. Ex-Essendon.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
pretty cute.
Sunday.
Fellow North.
Hawthorn up against the Eagles, 102-77. Hawks by 25. Luke Bruce show.
Yeah, no, it's good to see. Good to see the old boy wind back the clock. He was good. He was nifty around the goals. So
Any bets? Do you have a bad beat?
nah, I wouldn't say bad beat, but mine was 150 to 1 and
It actually went pretty close.
it was fucking close.
I
So
was watching it.
in
I was
hindsight,
going, he's not.
in
He's
hindsight,
not.
I've tried to bite off more than I could. What's the thing?
What
Bite off
legs
more than
were
I could
closed?
chew. Well, I mean, Darling's kicked 2, right? Ryan's kicked 1. Bruce's kicked 2.
1 goal, 1.
What?
Ryan.
Yeah, 1 goal, 1. Yep, missed a set shot, so easily could have got it. I think Gaff had 29. I need him for 30.
Yeah.
Hearn and Sicily had 20. The two that let me down was O'Meara and
Shuey was 8
I
off,
need him
but
for
he had
25.
16 at three-quarter time.
Correct. So O'Meara was just horrible all day. I mean, like, it was thereabouts.
Yeah, it was only 2 legs.
But I was happy I went 25. If I went Shuey and O'Meara for 20, I probably would have been putting the phone through the TV. Just because that you'd suspect they'll get that. But anyway, we carry on. We didn't need it this week. That's okay.
Are you going to be doing another 150 to 1 next week?
Yeah, I might just pick a random game and do it. But just all signs pointed towards that. You know, I probably couldn't make it less if I wanted to.
What was paying so much?
Everything.
Don't say
It's
everything.
because they've been such shit form.
Oh, Ryan for 2 would have been paying a bit, wouldn't it?
Yeah, you would be surprised.
Well, not really.
Shuey and O'Meara for 25 were both like $2.20 each as well.
Ryan for 2 is like $2.30 or something.
Bruce for 2, Darling for 2 would have been.
You know who was value on the weekend? Stringer for 15. It's $2.
Was it?
And he got it. Played a blinder. We'll get into that. Anyway, Melbourne up against Port Adelaide 80. Melbourne 83. Port Adelaide 69 in Alice Springs.
Cha-ching.
Cosy Pickett show.
Yeah,
Was the Cosy Pickett show.
that's the only reason why they won.
No, it's not, Jake.
Well, what? When he kicked 6 goals and some of them were actually crackers.
it
They
doesn't
only
matter.
I think they only kicked 12 for the fucking game.
It doesn't matter.
did.
If he didn't kick them, someone else would have.
Yeah, but has he been kicking them all fucking every week?
Everyone has their weeks, brother.
Yeah, but a small forward kicks 6.
Yeah, it's okay. As
Come
I
on.
said, if he didn't kick him, someone else would.
Yeah, but it's a performance that you see maybe once in 12 weeks.
They were always beating Port Adelaide. Always.
Well, they weren't because Port Adelaide came back hard.
Always beating them. They already put the win up. They always
I don't
beat 'em.
know where you've got this fucking
You're
real soft spot
sucking
from
off-
Melbourne from.
Sucking off Melbourne.
I'm just that confident that they're winning the flag, and I just know when they're going to win and know when they're going to lose games. And if May is playing,
Not if Fritsch doesn't fucking
They are
pass
winning.
to his
I can't wait
teammates.
for the fucking Bulldogs to beat them this week.
oh, there is
I can't wait.
absolutely no chance.
We go out for the grand final Melbourne are in it, and they fucking get towed up. That'll be...
Yeah, we'll talk about this later in the talking points, boys. But Melbourne won pretty cruisy. They didn't really have to get out of third gear. They even said, Oliver, take the week off, get your thumb right. We'll take care of Port Adelaide. Yeah, a bit touchy subject here. Ed Langdon only 24 touches really killed me. But yeah,
That's right. I got the job done. Melbourne 1-39. Fritsch and Marshall for 2 each. Langdon and Butters for 20. $10.04.
it's a nice win.
Thanks,
It
mate.
is very nice. Last game. Dons 103. Suns 55.
This is pretty surprising, to be fair. You must agree that this was surprising.
Nah, because I backed them 40 plus. Thanks for coming.
Yes,
Free cheese.
last game of the round. Let's try and get some units back. Fucking find some value. But be honest,
I quote, free cheese.
You did not think they were going to win by 40 plus.
Well, I did because I backed them.
Well, he did.
Yeah, but you can back whatever you want like that. That's easy.
He did because he actually sent it in the group.
And said free
and he
cheese.
said this is free money.
I didn't say that with any other bet.
Take it, boys. And, well,
Got the job done.
the Bombers took some inspiration from Man United. Meeting them.
Yes. Well, they seen him the next day, didn't they?
No. Before.
Well, they seen him on the Sunday before.
What?
What are you on about?
Seen them Saturday, didn't they?
That's what I'm
They
asking
played.
you.
Well, they played on. Man United played on Friday.
I thought they seen him Monday. That's what I was asking you.
No, they met him before.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure.
Anyway,
That's nice. No, it was a really good win.
They had a good month.
Credit to Essendon that they're really hitting their straps when it matters. So, yeah, it's good to see.
All out,
shame
all
we
out
lose.
attack, isn't it?
shame. Well, 4 out of the last 5 we won, and the loss was to fucking West Coast here. So that could have been 5 on the trot.
I know, you almost
Games like that.
penciling in top
And
4.
you've scored
Top
over
4 of the
90
bottom
points
8.
in all 3 as well.
Yeah, it's
95, 100, and 103.
someone that needs credit, and I know we've spoken, and I've fucking crucified him on here before. Is Dylan Shield.
Oh, since
He's copped that fucking spray from everyone, plus the Luke Parker thing,
Yeah.
he's come out and he's been their best
well,
by a long shot. In
he's
the last
been
5
Doing
weeks.
what he's supposed to.
he's been number 1 clearance player in the AFL since that moment
and
as well.
I think he's leading tackles for Essendon.
Who else had a bunch of clearances? Fuck, there was one player that was new. Can't remember off the top of my head.
I don't know, but no, he's been awesome. And look, if there's players out there, if there's anyone out there that gets dropped, he's the perfect way to respond to getting dropped.
Oh, it was Matheson.
Oh, yeah, beast mode.
Yeah,
Yeah,
10 clearances. Yeah.
beast mode. Hey, fucking good on him. Good on him to see him back in. I mean, he's been having 40s.
Kelly out with concussion.
Yeah, fucking puss. When you're having 40s in the VFL, you deserve a crack. And yeah, I think he held his spot.
Yep. Definitely.
Good round. Good
Very
round.
good
A
round.
few surprising results, but yeah, real good for the
Was
context of
Not too many bets from the week, but the AFL.
Yeah, just,
Enough to keep sticking over.
that's it.
That's it. Let's move on to NRL, eh?
Yeah,
do it.
fuck yeah.
Friday night, boys, it was Cowboys 12, Sharkies 26. Obviously, the Cowboys backing up. A couple of names out from Origin. Sharkies only had Talakai out, but too much from an attacking sense.
Yeah, no, I mean, Sharks seem to have had their measure the last few games they've played each other. When they've
Like
just
ever since it was
done it again. So,
try July,
yeah.
they've just hit a vibe, and they're just because they've earned the most money with try celebrations.
Have they?
Yeah, so far since July. So
they've been good, They've been awesome. So, yeah, they've been good to watch. So,
bit of a test coming up this week.
yes, indeed.
Any bets, boys?
No, not for that
None
game.
for me.
Next game, Eels 28 up against the Wars 18.
Yeah, I mean, Warriors hung in there, didn't they? I thought Eels.
Yeah, well, they got a
would've-
couple of late tries.
Thought they would have taken it, probably put a few more on them. But I mean, credit to
Good to see the Eels actually win a back-to-back game for once.
yeah. Well, I think they might go back to back this week, but we'll talk about that later. Any bets?
Nah, no bets.
Yes, just the one here. Eels. Eels into Sevo, Gutho, and Montoya. $10.09.
How many try scorers?
3.
3 for $10.
Yeah, I know.
And
That's
and
disgusting.
the Eels.
Yeah, Eels are short though.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
3 try scorers and Eels,
I know,
and you had
it's
$10.
disgusting, eh? But no, it doesn't matter. It's fucking money in the bank, boys. So is what it is.
Hard earned.
That is yuck.
It was yuck, but
Saturday morning, boys. Roosters 54,
Fucking
Dragons
high scoring.
26.
yeah, I know. Fucking shootout.
What's going on here in the defence here, Shook?
Yeah, not great. Not great.
Hey, Benny couldn't get you out of trouble this time?
Nah, considering the last time we played, I think we beat them 14 to 12.
Yeah, that was
or
on Anzac
something.
Day.
Yeah, so, I mean, yeah, just a massive shootout at Central Coast Stadium. Yeah, fuck all.
That's the one right near the beach or something, eh?
Yeah, I didn't really cop the game. Just,
Seeing the vision of the ball getting kicked over the fence,
no, I didn't.
over the scoreboard, and someone...
Lands on a windscreen or something.
Nah, so they actually
Let
had
the guy-
footage outside. Someone stopped out of his car
Yeah,
and
yeah.
grabbed it
Kick
and
the
went to
ball
kick
back
it
over.
back.
I would've
Saying
fucking-
that, saying that's classic, eh? I would have put the cunt in the car and drove
Yeah.
off. Yeah, nah, fucked. 54, it's a massive score from
I'll
Roosters.
tell you what, Manu's got to stay in that 5'8" role.
Oh, yeah, he's been fucking good.
There's
hasn't
number 6 on his back. What do you think of that controversial cramping?
Oh, the
And then, there's
fake
Gap.
injury and then Gap.
Yeah.
I wasn't a big fan of it. to be
He
honest.
went off after, though. He actually did have an injury.
Yeah, but
he?
Yeah, he went off after
the
that.
fact the way he
After-
ran, he clearly didn't. I
Yeah.
wasn't a big fan of it.
Yeah.
It's like,
He was cramping up.
it's almost like that fake fucking NFL. Have you seen that one that they do? Anyway, they walk. Yeah, it's shocking. It's what it is, but I don't think it would have changed.
He obviously didn't do it on
Wouldn't-
purpose.
Yeah, he did, but it wouldn't have changed. It wouldn't have changed the context of the game.
Coming
so
from a Dragons
it doesn't
supporter,
matter.
eh?
It doesn't matter.
No, but you see a gap, you go for it.
Yeah, fuck, is what it is.
If you can run like that, you didn't need to fucking pull up like you did.
Well, he didn't score the try. He offloaded, but...
Yeah, but he ran fucking 20 meters. Cunt.
Yeah. But it's Manu.
I don't think it's a big. I don't think it's a great look.
All right, on to the next one. It's enough about my Dragons.
No bets?
Nah, nothing. Couldn't even get a try score.
13 tries.
Johnny did.
Couldn't-
He had
Did he?
Tedesco and
Oh.
Ramsey.
Of course, he had Tedesco.
$7. Tedesco actually scored twice, eh?
Yeah,
That was massive.
late one, but consolation.
Manly Sea Eagles 42, Knights 12, 30-point winners at 4 Pines Park.
I'm dirty about this. Fucking just need Ruben Garrick to cross the line.
He had 3 tries.
Yeah, that makes it worse.
You and Hicks, you wait for it.
Fucking
eh?
makes it
Did you have him as
worse.
well?
Nah,
Oh, maybe it was Johnny.
No, good convincing win. I think I might have had Sea Eagles 13 plus maybe. I think
no, you had 8.5 the line.
8.5, yeah, okay, so I took the line. Yeah, it was.
Johnny had Garrick as well.
Great multi from me.
Yeah, I know, right? Fuck.
38
Very
buck
nice.
winner.
Very nice.
Manly 13 plus into Kola, Olakawatu and Ponga.
That's a good one.
Anytime.
What was Ponga like, $3?
Yeah, like 350.
Yeah, he's always about that, eh?
I didn't
Yeah.
watch this game, but
It's
it was
I love Olakawatu, eh?
Yeah,
Was,
he fucking
he's a
always
beast, bro.
crosses.
Surely gets into New South Wales camp next year.
Yeah.
Has to.
was Edric Lee close at all? Because I just needed him. I'd sub for 2 and Edric Lee.
Did one get taken off him?
Probably.
I hope so.
I'd sub for 2
Not
and he
sure.
I
got
can hope so.
Saab's hitting his straps now, but
Yeah, fuck, didn't want to score at the start of the year.
no. He was
Finally.
missing Tommy and
Finally crossing.
his partner in crime, and yeah, he's figured out how to try to score without him.
He won't score this week, but don't get on him.
I'm getting on him for a hat trick then. Next game, boys. Shit, fucking terrible game. Titans 12, Broncos 16.
Yeah, it was a bit boring, wasn't it?
Broncos Rezzies up against Titans.
Really expected something better here, but it was just a horrible game.
I know. Disgusting.
But yeah, probably move on pretty quick from that one.
yeah,
Yep.
dog shit.
Next game, West Tigers 16, Panthers 18.
Another
Well,
another
Panthers
weird
2,
one.
sorry.
Another weird one.
Well, they had 7 players out.
Yeah, I know. I still suspected
So-
Penrith to win by more than
Mate,
2.
I don't know
but
why I didn't put Fish in there for a try on his
Yeah.
150th, bro.
I know. It's always
Scored the match winner.
hindsight, right? You think, fuck.
Straight over the top
He would
under
have been
the...
paying about $12 as well.
Yeah,
Can't believe May didn't score.
I know. He fucked mine.
He would have
It-
fucked a lot of multis.
It's just a weird game. It's just, yeah.
Mine was a bad beat on this game, actually. Where is it?
Penrith 13 plus.
Hey? Mine was bad beat. I had Dewey. Mamala, kick out, and May.
Who didn't score?
May.
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
$40.52, bro.
That's a stitch.
All the outsiders came in. Dewey was like $4.50.
Yeah.
Malo, like $2.50.
Kick
Kick
out's
out,
always about that. Same thing.
Yeah.
$2 mark.
high $2, and then $1.67 May.
Definite
Fucks
bad
me.
beat.
Yeah, that's horrible. Hey?
On the wing, bro. Couldn't believe it. Next game, boys.
Yeah, next game. Fuck, move on.
See, the
Storm.
West Tigers came out and actually said it was disrespectful that the Panthers arrested that many players.
What? What do they expect? They just fucking come off Origin.
How can they
You know
come
what's
out and
more
say
disrespectful?
that you still
That
lost?
you still can't beat them.
Yeah, how can you say it's, I can understand if they won, they can say that shit. But
Or if it was just a random week and they just
they use
chose
that.
West
They
Tigers.
use that as motivation.
I think they would have rested them. Doesn't matter who they fucking verse. To be fair,
Yeah. No, they fucking They use that. Try to use that as motivation,
I don't think.
and they still couldn't get it done.
fucking useless.
So they said that before the game.
Nah, after.
Well, the coach had used that. He said after the game that it was disrespectful, and we used that.
Mate, you've
As
just lost by
motivation.
3 points still. You surely don't even bring it up.
Even that
Yeah.
sort of motivation can't get you over the line. You're fucking
Yeah.
ruined. Storm 16, Raiders 20. Storm lose 3 in a row since 2019.
15, I think.
15?
Yeah.
And Pappy done for the year.
Pappy breaks his
That's
kneecap.
Shocking, isn't it?
He's
That
had a
was
fucking bad run, that bloke.
I think,
horrible vision.
Storm can't be considered for the premiership anymore for me.
No, that's why Penrith at $2 is a fucking lock.
No, I don't know about that.
I think a broken kneecap, it makes me cringe for some reason. I feel like it's one of the most pain. It would be one of the most painful injuries.
I thought it was like a shoulder or something, like when watching it.
Nah.
No. Yeah, I just it
He's
just
laying
looks-
down holding his leg.
No, I know just the initial impact when I seen it. I was like, because like Whiten looked like he
Whiten's-
fucking just come through him, right?
Clashing knees, bro. It's
Um,
terrible.
Yeah,
You can just see the impact
that
from his
pain would be
that
through
vision
the
from
roof.
behind of the collision. You could see it just fucking rattled his whole leg.
yeah, yeah. No, fucking wasn't great.
Can't imagine it'd be a quick healing either.
They're in a
Obviously,
bit
he's
of-
out for the
6
year, but
months.
like I think
In a bit of strife, Storm.
6 months, mate.
They're in a bit of strife.
They definitely are. And if it wasn't this year, it's not going to be next year.
No,
The Bromwich brothers leaving.
Cheese is gone.
Yep. No good at all. That's why the Bunny's going to run over him next week.
Game of the round.
Doggies 28 up against the Rabbitohs 36. What a shootout.
What a fucking shoot!
It was fucking entertaining, the game. I was like, my heart was in my mouth, mate. Like, Doggies actually played really well.
Oh, I couldn't believe it. Like, sort of got this rule at home where there's no phones at the dinner table, right? So I'm cooking dinner. I've got it fucking set up there while I'm cooking. And it's just too close, eh? I'm like, fuck, I've got to watch this, eh? I've got to watch this. And I don't know how Souths did it. They score like 3 tries in the last
3 tries in the
5
last
minutes or
10
something.
Trial
70, 74 and 76.
Trial Magic.
Yeah.
Before that, it was just try for try.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway.
I was watching it with my sister's partner. He's a Doggies.
Oh, yeah.
every 5 minutes, he was like, oh!
I couldn't believe they kept crossing. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Bro, they were playing expansive footy, man.
And
One of their tries was like from one side to the other, and then it was back again.
Yeah.
It was,
5 tries and Addo Carr didn't even score.
and I'll tell you what, shout out to Declan Casey after having a horrible debut, getting KO'd,
Yeah, I know. He come out.
making
played,
5 errors in your debut,
Yeah.
and then coming out, he actually played a blinder.
Played a blinder. Crossed as well, didn't he?
Yep, he sure did.
Yeah, no, fuck.
So-
I mean, I think, yeah, we spoke about this before, but they need to sign Mick Potter ASAP. Just give him the job.
I think so.
They've gone from scoring fuck all
Give him one more year.
to being like one of the best scoring teams in the game.
Yeah, just need to fix their defense up, but that'll be fixed up next
Next year with the couple coming
big
over.
kick here. Coming over, Reed Marnie into hooker.
Yep.
It'll be quick play the balls. Only make them better in attack.
Bloody oath. No, that'll be
So
good. Any,
only up for the Doggies.
yeah, that's it. Any bets, boys?
Obviously, there's one.
Yeah, just half time, full time. Souths minus 6.5. That's what I was sweating.
Just got over,
yeah, 8 points. I was like, oh, fuck, man. And then Trell hit that goal from the sideline. I was like, fuck, it's just nice. Total points over 42.5.
He missed that first one from that side as well.
17.33. Yeah, I know. I couldn't believe it. I thought he would have got it, and I didn't see the score change. I missed it.
Yeah.
Anyway, capped off a great week for me. But yeah,
Try and Mick got you over the line.
he was good, hey. It was so good.
It's fucking, he's a beast, bro. How'd your results end up, boys?
Yeah, 18 units out, 4 bets won, 64.32 returned,
Massive.
plus 46.32 for the week.
Very nicely done, mate. That was one of the best.
It's
weeks
about
we've
time
seen,
you actually
Put in a little bit of effort.
started to make some moves, mate.
Sorry,
Because
it was a fluke, but
you were fucking sinking. What were you? Minus 28? But last week you
Yeah,
were
I
up,
was
15?
fucking in the trenches, yeah.
Last week you were up as well?
Yeah, I was up 15 units last week. Yeah, yes.
Yep. So you've had a couple good weeks.
Couple good weeks.
Slowly creeping up.
Good things come in 3, so you know what this week's in for, boys.
oh fuck! I had 18 units put down, 2 bets won. Last 2 footy games of the week, which was nice.
Saved by the bell.
Yeah, 17.04 units returned, down 0.96 of a unit for the week.
Not bad, save that. Not
That's
bad
all right.
at all.
That's all right. You take
I'll take that every day of the week.
Hicker had 18 down. 1 bet won at $5.05. So he was down 12.95 for the week.
Fuck,
I think he's told us that he's changing his strategy.
yeah.
Yep.
I think it's well overdue.
I think someone else needs to change their strategy too.
Yeah, Johnny was 18 down. 1 bet come in, $7.08. So one of his higher odds ones. Minus 10.92 for the week.
Surprise, surprise.
18 units as well, put down for myself, boys, as everyone else. 1 bet won at $38.02.
Good win.
Very nice.
So it ends up plus 20.02 units for the week.
That's all you need. Just need that 1 bet.
Saved me. Couldn't let Sugar go from the bottom to the top like I did. Wasn't having it, eh?
Fucking almost would have. Fucking Ed Langdon. Fucking. I'm having nightmares about that prick.
So if you look at the leaderboard, boys, we'll start at the bottom. Our old mate Diggsy is now minus 31.30 units. Slowly sinking in quicksand.
Stone cold Steve Austin last he is.
Yeah, he's in the red zone.
He needs to change it up.
Hicker's pondered down there at minus 25.88 units. So he's not far off him.
That's dangerous territory when you get into the 20s.
Yeah, you know all about that.
Fuck.
No one knows it more than me.
It's like being in
I was minus 51.
deep in the wilderness with no food.
To be honest, I wouldn't know what being in the negatives is like.
Not yet.
You're not far off, but
I know. I'm getting closer every week.
Doss is in the yellow zone now at plus 8.94.
Fucking need a couple
I
of wins this
love
week.
that. I love that. He needs a bet this week.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
He
fuck.
does. Needs to be at least $10. Sugar, the biggest mover of the week.
That could,
What would you call that green?
What would you call it?
You know, like that sauce at Zambero? Verde?
Verde.
That's how I would
Wait, that sauce is delicious.
It's so good, eh? That's
Spicy
say
but
wasabi.
delicious.
Is that so? That's when you're saying how would you describe that green? That's what I would
Wasabi?
say. Verde.
Verde, can't.
No,
Why you go Verde?
Verde.
Jesus Christ.
Verde.
So you are now plus 18 units.
Is that all?
Yes.
I would say
Fuck.
wasabi.
So I have to
Yeah.
win. I have to win a bet this week.
You are
Otherwise,
plus 18
So
units.
18
exactly,
flats.
mate.
so I don't have to win this week. I'll still be up 1 unit. I might just fucking.
No, not with your fucking golf bet.
No, that's for the public.
Chill out, Jaden.
And the king stays on top.
Not you, bro. It's been a few weeks.
That's 3 weeks in a row now for me. Plus 35.55, boys.
Fuck. So I would have gone to the top if Ed Langdon touched the footy.
Yeah.
I'm just going to check now just to see if Champion Data haven't corrected it. Who knows?
They corrected.
Leaderboard's in, mate.
They corrected Brayshaw's.
I know. That's why I'm fucking. Imagine that live on the pod. Still 24 boys.
Yes.
Carry on.
You've already seen your bets in, mate.
Imagine that.
Yeah, I know. Anyway, we just have to win some more this week, I guess.
Unlucky, mate. All right, boys.
Good week.
That's it for the review and leaderboard. All right, lads. AFL, NRL talking points this week. What do we got? Going first?
Kick us off, Jaden.
Is Luke Jackson at Freo next year? And if you think he is, what do they need to give up to get him?
I think Lob goes. Lob leaves the club. Mm-hmm. Jackson comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I agree. I think they're both.
I don't think they have to give up much.
I don't think Lob goes to Melbourne, though.
No, I don't think he goes to.
No.
No, he doesn't go to Melbourne, but
To the Dogs.
he leaves. Jackson comes in. I think he's a lock.
I think it's 105%.
Set in stone.
What do you think?
Especially if Melbourne win the premiership's a lock.
What do you think gets it done?
Money. Couple
No
of future
shit.
picks.
But like,
Futures.
how? Yeah, what though? For someone of
I don't
his-
think it's a first round.
What?
Future first round?
I think.
I heard someone on the radio talking the other day. I don't know who it was, but they were talking. They think it could take up to 3 first-round picks. Whether it's a 2 and a future or 1 and 2 futures.
I think it's going to be. It won't just be between Freo and Melbourne. I think there will be a couple of different parties involved.
Well, this is where I think they try and chase picks for Lob and things like that.
I think Melbourne end up with Grundy.
Involved in a whole thing to get the Jackson thing done.
Yep.
Really? You think Grundy... That's a fucking hot take. I think he goes to Port Adelaide.
Why couldn't you leave that until Hicks back? Because we know the discussion he's having about this with you the other day.
Yeah, no. Well, he's not here, so...
Yeah,
snooze,
talk
lose.
your shit. Talk your shit while he's not here.
I already spoke to him about this on Twitter today anyway, so...
Oh, God.
To who, Grundy?
No, to Adam.
Oh.
There'll be a few things going on. Look, I think that would happen.
I think Grundy goes home.
If Melbourne are happy with that, Grundy's happy with that. I've been pretty hot on Grundy. If he goes to South Australia, we'll get to Port Adelaide.
Yeah, I think so.
But I think in this sort of sense here, if Luke Jackson goes and there's a couple of different teams involved,
They don't have the money for him in Melbourne.
How do you know?
Look at the players they got.
Wouldn't Collingwood have to pay a lot of his salary?
They have to pay 300, and they won't.
But they won't be paying as much as they'll have to pay Jackson.
They won't have to because they're already paying for Trelaw still. They can't be paying 2 players that aren't at the club.
Yeah, but Trelaws wouldn't be that much now. And
300.
yeah, but they're paying Grundy what? Over $1 million.
Grundy's $5 million over 5 years.
So $1 million. It'll be less than that without him.
They're probably... What do you mean?
With the two, with the Trelaw and Grundy.
Yeah. But they still have to pay.
Anyway, we're getting well off track here.
Yeah,
I
so
asked what the fuck would get Jackson done.
I'm
What
not
do you
too
think
sure.
Freo have to give up?
Well, that's what I mean. I don't think it'll be a straight swap between Melbourne and Freo.
No, it won't be, but they have to give up something to get
It's
it.
going to be complicated as fuck,
Well,
that's
not-
for sure.
Correct. Not really, though.
Yeah. They can't just walk Jackson into
Because
the club.
Melbourne could get
Yeah.
good things.
It'll be something
from
else
other
involved in
clubs.
another deal.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
If Melbourne get Grundy,
Freo will have to give up something for that to go through.
Lob will go. That will be.
So you think you think Lob is part of the Jackson trade?
There'll be picks involved.
Yeah, but you
it'll be
think
a
Lob is
three-club-
part of the
it'll be
Jackson
a
trade?
100%. Yeah.
It'll be a triangle trade.
Yeah. Oh, it won't be triangle. I think it'll be more a hexagon. But there'll be a few teams involved.
That's way too many.
Yeah, so you
There'll be
think
a few-
what you're
It's
saying
separate.
is you think Lob will be involved. It won't be like a Lob swap for a pick, and
Because
then they pass on that pick to.
Think about it. If you're Melbourne, you're not going to take Freo's next 2 first rounders, are you? Pick 18s or whatever.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. It might be an early pick if they've got one.
But they don't, though. That's the thing. And you're expecting them to
Yeah,
finish
but
top 4.
yeah, so they might get an early pick back from the Lob deal if they can.
No chance. No chance.
No, like I'm saying with swaps, like if they have to, if it means swapping picks and this and that.
I don't think they will. I don't think they can't. or that I don't think they will get low picks from.
Is
the
there
Lob
a
team.
way that Lob goes to North Melbourne?
No,
Lob
Why
goes.
not?
I don't know where Lob goes.
Why not?
Lob goes somewhere in
he
Melbourne.
won't go North Melbourne.
Goldstein's on his way out.
Doesn't matter. He won't go north.
They got picks. That's where they could get their picks from.
He wants to go to Victoria. So
They're not giving. They're not giving up their.
Where do you think he
priority
lands
pick or
then?
Pick one
I'm not talking about the
I don't
priority
know.
pick.
then why are you so adamant that he won't go to North?
because he won't go north.
Why not?
Because Lob goes where he wants to go. He won't go north.
You think
Well, he
he's that
doesn't
good
because
that
he
he
apparently
just,
wanted to go back to the Giants last year and it didn't.
you think he's that good that he can just demand?
I
where he
don't
goes?
think so, but I just don't think he will go.
Come on, bro.
I don't
He
think
doesn't
goes
have that.
north.
That much fucking power.
Guys, come to me in November. He will not be at North Melbourne.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Anyway,
That's a good fit.
so we're all adamant.
He
Jackson's at Freo next year.
100%.
I would like to
believe.
see that blonde hair in the stripes.
They've already got fucking.
Can I add to that then and say there's talk of Brayshaw to Freo?
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it vaguely, but I'm
How
not
do they get
sure.
both done?
I don't know if that happens.
How do they get both done?
That's the hard part. I don't know.
They can't get rid of Collier anymore because they just re-signed him.
Imagine they land Jackson and Brayshaw.
That'd be massive. But
I think it's one or the
Who
other.
would go?
To be fair.
5.
Well, that's the thing. They already fucking flooded in the midfield.
They would have to give up, let's say,
Sarong, Brody.
100%. They would not Brody.
No, I'm saying their midfield's flooded at the moment
Oh,
with
yeah,
all
but
those
they
players.
They will have to give up Sarong
No, they won't, but
and someone else.
They won't
Easy.
because there's talk about him being the next fucking possible.
So it won't get done.
he's the shitter brother anyway, Brayshaw.
Still been playing. Hey, remember he was third in the Brownlow?
And he was at home watching it. That's fucking crazy, eh? Surely someone.
That's how much they didn't rate him.
What is it at the top? Isn't it like 5 or 6 players from each team?
Something like that, yeah.
There wasn't one of them. Anyway, Sugar.
Yeah, I just think Melbourne win the grand final this year.
That's the worst talking point I've ever heard in my life.
I'm so sold on them. I think the only way that they lose the GF.
What gives you that confidence these past month?
I'm just
A month ago, if you said this, I'd be like, yeah, I'm with you.
I'm just so adamant. Every team has their lulls, right? They've had their lull through the season now.
Yeah, but now their game style is getting questioned.
What?
Their gameplay.
Doesn't matter.
They're getting found out.
No, they're not. They have a tough run home, okay? Which is great for them.
How are they not? St Kilda beat them.
No May, no Melbourne. The only way they lose the grand final if May's injured or suspended.
Ask Melksham about that.
Don't worry about that, Jake.
They both played together.
I am 100%. So if you want to take the $3 now,
Awkward celebrations.
Take
Eh?
it. But no May, no Melbourne. That's the only
So
way
if
they
he
lose
gets
the
injured,
GF.
the
Yep,
hot take's fucked.
100%. That's what I'm saying right now. The only way they lose is if he's injured or suspended, and he doesn't play the GF.
Who's their?
They're not a lot.
Who do you think's their toughest? Could be the toughest like part of them winning it, as in team wise, other teams. The biggest competitor with the flag.
Well, I said this before. I think it can be a Melbourne Freo exacta. I think Freo make the GF. But we just have to see how the ladder pans out and who they verse. It's a bit hard saying now because the ladder's still going to move, right, on who they're going to verse.
Yeah, Melbourne will drop again
So-
this week.
They could finish 5th.
Once round 23 is done and we have the final ladder, we can work out who's playing who.
Is that when you'll go back to your
Then we can
take and then you'll go,
Then we can see who...
okay, boys, look, I was wrong.
And then
And
you
we
will
can-
work out who they're playing in the grand final.
Sorry, am I talking? Then we'll see who they're going to verse in the GF. Because right now you can't because there might be an overlap and they might... So
Yeah, but see, exactly. So how can you be so confident in it
in Melbourne...
when you're saying it depends how the ladder pans out?
No,
That's to who they verse.
See who they verse. Jaden
Why does that matter if they're a lock?
Jaden asked who they believe will be the matchup in the GF.
Okay. So nothing to do whether they'll actually win.
They're winning. They
Clip this.
are the
please.
best
Clip this
team.
hot take,
They are the
please.
best team in the AFL right now.
No,
No, they're not.
not.
How are they the best team in the AFL right now? In the last month, if you're looking at best team, it's Geelong.
So yeah, 2 Melbourne hot takes.
Round 12, if you said they're the best team in the comp right now, yes, but not now.
Okay.
Grow up.
You're telling me if Carlton were in the GF, you'd be still going.
I would be nervous for Carlton if May was playing this year.
Well, fucked.
I don't think Carlton make the GF this year anyway. I think we're still a couple of steps behind. But I am that adamant Melbourne win it this year. Like crazy adamant.
Okay. We've heard enough of that, Tribble.
Jake.
Boys, Georgie Rose has urged Matt Burton and Dane Gagai to step into the boxing ring to settle their differences after Origin.
Oh, that'd be unreal.
I think
What are your thoughts?
I think that's a waste of time. It's a fucking game, man. Get over it, right? Like it just happens in the moment.
Can't wear his headgear in rugby.
What?
He's not going to be able to get in a boxing ring.
Every single biff that ever happens, let's get into the ring. Let's get into the ring. And fucking play the sport then if you don't like the contact.
What are you talking about?
Like, why do they need to go into the ring to settle their differences? It's left off the field.
Georgie Rose wants the promotion. You're telling me you wouldn't watch
it?
it?
About his pockets. No, it'd be a waste of fucking time.
You wouldn't watch an Origin?
Because it wouldn't be real. It'd be waste. Yeah, it'd be fake. So,
Why wouldn't it be real?
because it's all based off hype. It's not. They don't. I think it'd be a waste of time. I wouldn't watch it.
You reckon all smoke?
All smoke. Get over it. There's a little fucking biff in footy. It's good for the game. Just leave it on the field. Move on. I don't know why he's still talking.
Tino's in the corner.
Tino's going to get targeted this week, though.
Boys, Victor Radley chooses England for the World Cup. Turns his back on Origin. Will never play again. And Australia.
I think it's a smart decision. I don't think
At 24 years of age.
I don't think you'd get picked. So
He was in the squad.
yeah, in the squad, a little bit different.
He's only 24 though.
Yeah, I know, but yeah, I think he's made the right
He's
move.
obviously behind Cam Murray.
This
That position.
he wanted to do it for his old man or something?
Yeah, he's old man's English, yeah.
Yeah, I think he made the right move. I don't think I think he'd play more games for England than he would Origin. So
I think this is the start of many to come.
to make that move,
Not choosing Australia. Obviously, you had To'o choosing Samoa.
yep.
So I think it's the start of a new trend. Bit worrying for
Yeah, it would be worrying for Origin, especially if
Kangaroos.
the big start. Yeah, bloody oath.
Going to lose a fair few players.
Yep.
Going to make it interesting for the World Cup, but
Yeah.
that's for sure. Got another talking point, boys?
Done unless you want to talk about Melbourne winning the GF again.
Oh, no.
Nothing from me.
Kieran Foran, boys. Backflipping on Titans.
Yeah, I'd be doing the same thing.
Now that Manly have actually freed up enough space in their salary cap, they can afford to keep him.
Yep. I think it's a fair move.
Do you think it's the right move?
Oh yeah, big time. Yeah.
Stay at Manly?
Yeah. I would not want to be at Titans. They suck.
And the same goes for Isaiah Papali'i, boys. Supposed to be going to West Tigers next year. Asked about it on the weekend and said he's not thinking about it until later on this year. Much in that?
Yeah, he might be doing the backflip as well. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, I would rather much stay at the Eels than
Oh, 100%.
go to the West Tigers.
At least you know you'll be playing finals every year. West Tigers suck.
Yeah.
I think it's a good move by both. It's a bit dog.
What do you think of the coaching signing for the West Tigers? Timmy Sheens, and then for 2 years, and then Benji takes over for 5.
Yeah, look, to be honest, I couldn't tell you much about Sheens. I don't know the way he coaches or whatnot,
Yeah.
but I love the whole part of getting Benji in to take over.
Yeah, I like that part. But
That's awesome. So, yeah, I mean, he's obviously going to be mentored for the first couple of years, which is good.
Yep.
I know Sheens is a
He actually said
West Tiger great, correct?
Yeah, yep.
So, I mean, it'd be good for the club, sort of bring that sort of...
Timmy Sheens was there in their heyday when they won that.
bring that sort of like that name and culture back to the West Tigers, getting them old boys in, and then obviously Benji Marshall taking over from 2025. I think it's great.
Yeah. I just think it's a bit of a fair stretch, like locking in the next 7 years.
Oh, it's large. Yeah, you
That's-
definitely can't predict
that's
what's going to
massive.
happen. But I mean, good on them for trying to put something in place. And yeah, I mean, the last thing you want to be doing is scrambling for coaches and fucking around.
So yeah, they didn't get what they wanted.
It's okay. They seem to have worked out some sort of plan, and yeah, I mean, good on them. So,
Hopefully Benji goes well. Big fan of him.
yeah, I think he'll be all right. He seems to have that sense of coaching, and
Yeah, well, he said he's done more. He did more coaching than actually playing in his last few years, anyway.
Yeah, right,
NRL
yeah.
with Souths and
Yep.
stuff. So hopefully he goes well. Boys, got a question for you. Which team has the most at stake this week, and why?
are we
In
talking
AFL.
AFL?
Yep,
Most at stake this week.
most at stake.
I'm going to say Richmond. Purely because
I think so.
they've dropped. Obviously, they dropped last weekend. They sit 36 points percentage inside the 8. Blues are above them on 44, so 2 games clear. And I believe what teams are on 36? Jaden?
Doggies.
Richmond, Doggies, St Kilda.
Yeah, and then Gold Coast, 32.
Port Adelaide and Gold Coast on 32, yeah.
Port, Gold Coast, 32. So their percentage in the 8 with 2 games, 1 game behind. They lose this week. And I know you boys have a few different thoughts on a couple of teams below that will win, but you suspect Saints are going to win this week, correct? Against Eagles on Sunday?
I'm not confident.
Anyway, let's say they should win.
I'm taking the line.
This is a massive game for Richmond, in my opinion. They are most at stake.
Yep.
I think
Limelight 2, Friday night.
Yes.
them,
Big.
but I also think Saints. They lose to West Coast. That's it. They've just written their season off in that one game. They can still make the 8. They have to win.
Worst month in
convincingly.
footy.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
They have to win convincingly to make. Not that they're going to go far in the 8, but they could sneak in the 8. They lose this week, they're done.
It's a good one.
I don't even want to see them in the 8 because they won't do shit.
I don't want to see them. I hope they get beaten by West Coast, and I would never back.
I don't think
West
they,
Coast.
I don't think they made the 8, but yeah.
You working there?
Nah, I got asked to do the Man United, but I said no.
I wouldn't
Yuck.
want to either.
No Ronaldo. No work. Most at stake, Richmond?
Yep.
And Saints?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You?
I think Richmond as well.
Yeah.
Friday night.
I was gonna say Melbourne just to piss Sugar off and say
all footy eyes.
If
Yeah,
they
most
lose-
at stake for his
if
prediction.
they lose to the Dogs.
Yeah. Most at stake for his
yeah.
prediction, eh?
You watch them murder them little puppies this weekend.
What's the line? I can't wait. to
8.5.
get into that. Let's get into that, eh, boys?
Let's do it.
All right, boys. New segment. Sure things for the week. Can be absolutely anything. Doesn't have to be sport related. Can be absolutely anything your heart desires. Sugar, kick us off.
Yeah, I'll start mine Friday night. I'm going to go Freo minus 1.5 against Richmond. My sure thing. Richmond have failed to cover the line last 5 games at Marvel, and Freo have won their last 11 games off a 6-day break. That's enough for me to say sure thing.
Yeah, all right.
Fair enough.
I'll accept it. Just, I would have preferred head to head, but hey, it's your sure thing, not mine.
Well, if they win, they're winning by 2 at least.
But imagine they
Imagine
win
if-
by a point.
I'll
Yeah,
tell you
you'd be-
right now,
you'd
they
feel
were
ripped.
not winning by 1 point.
Anyway,
You'd feel ripped.
uh,
What's yours, Dos?
Sydney 40 plus. Tempted to go 10 goals, but I won't.
Up
Sydney
against?
40 plus. The Crows in Sydney.
In Sydney.
Yep.
Coming off a big win.
They play their best footy.
Adelaide have failed to cover the line in 9 out of the last 11 games, and the line is 35. Sydney has won 3 out of the last 4 home games by a margin of 50 to 59 points. Convincingly.
Are we debating these sure things?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can have your take on it.
Adelaide suck. Sydney coming off a big win over here against Freo. And going back to home where they play their best footy, as Sugar said, 40 plus, $1.98.
Haven't Sydney lost their last few at home?
No, I don't think so.
Not
They
at
beat
home.
Dogs
They-
by like 9,000 points the week before.
No, they've won 3 out of their last 4 home games by fucking 10 goals.
Didn't they lose to you guys?
At Marvel.
Was it at Marvel?
Yeah. Yeah.
And Gold
It might have
Coast?
been the G, actually.
Gold Coast?
That was on the Gold Coast.
Toughest driven footy?
No.
No, it was at Sydney, but that was weeks ago.
Oh, that must have been the one that's 3 out of the 4.
Okay.
I don't like those things, eh? 9 out of the last 11 opens the door.
Yeah, but the line's only 35.
Yeah, I know.
So you're taking 40 plus?
Fucking oath, I'm taking 40 plus.
What's it?
$1.98.
I'm going to take 34.
$1.98.
I'm going to take
If
Crows
you want,
plus 34.
I'll take 60 plus. At probably fucking $3.
No, I mean, looks pretty solid. I've got here 40 plus as well, so I don't know why I'm
What are
debating
you
here.
whinging about?
Content.
Are you ready for mine, boys?
Here we go.
Mine's not as convincing with stats wise, but I'll give you reasons why. Okay, so I'm taking
I'll just
My
this
sure
leg out of
thing-
multi.
my sure thing this week, boys, is South 13 plus up against the Storm. We're playing at home at Accor Stadium. We've got the Sydney Young'uns playing pre-game to pump up the boys. Now, our side has not been any stronger all season long. and Storm are depleted. They're finally coming down to earth with the amount of injuries that they've had and the lack of depth in the squad. And last time we played, we lost by 1 point in Melbourne. This was a golden point game. I don't know if you remember Trelmit kicking that field goal from 40 out to take it to extra time. And we lost by 1 point. Before that, we lost by 50 points.
It's really making this convincing, isn't it?
I'm still worried. I'm still worried about how you're relying on pre-game entertainment to make them win by 13 plus.
No, I'm just saying. Souths have never been stronger. Storm have never been weaker. In my time of knowing the squad, Pappenhausen out now. They've got players on their team that don't even have a photo. That's how much they're lacking in depth, boys. They don't even have known players.
Some serious key stats backing this up.
Look,
I think they. What are South paying head to head? 250.
do you want to know what 13 plus is? $4.80.
Yeah,
And I'm taking that every day of the week.
What are they head to head?
I've got them winning $2.50. I think they are.
So they're not even favourite.
Nah,
No, they're not favourite. Because of our recent records against Storm. But like I said, at the start of the year, they were stronger than...
What did you say they are head to head?
They had all their players,
it's rough, but they're about 250 mark. Yeah,
$2.15.
the line's 4.5.
It's 2.5.
Is it?
Yep, money's coming in for South.
Ooh, okay.
I'm telling you.
I think they win. I agree. I think they win. I'm not gaming.
Do you want to know...
13 plus, but
I know this is not going to be very confidence building, but do you want to know... So we've played head-to-head 36 times. How many times do you think Souths have won?
I don't know, 12%.
5 games.
Out of how many?
36.
Not quite 12.
Storm have won 31. But Storm have lost 3 in a row.
I just seen that figure.
Storm have lost 3 in a row. Souths have won 3 in a row. I'm telling you, this is season defining on our way into the top 4.
You've definitely convinced me head to head. You definitely haven't convinced me 13 plus.
I'm telling you, if we win, it's 13 plus.
Okay.
Storm's edges have been terrible in defending. They just lost to the Raiders. Where are the Raiders on the ladder?
I don't know.
Same points
but
as fucking Dragons.
I did have Raiders half-time. Still full-time Raiders.
Yeah, but you didn't
plus
believe them to win.
Yeah, I had a plus 14.5. Anyway.
I'm just telling you, at $4.80,
Look, that's a lot of value. I agree.
South's put on points, boys.
I think
And
there's enough value in the win head-to-head. But
I'm telling you, you're going to be kicking your shin if you don't back it.
yeah, no, I think I'll be kicking my shin because I'm not backing it, but I'll back the head-to-head.
You are a silly, silly boy.
No, it's good.
Told you it wasn't going to be convincing, but I'm just telling you it happens.
Okay. I will happily sit here next week and go, good pick.
You know what's going to be funny? It's going to be funny when we come in next week and you've ratted all this convincingness on your sure things.
Well, when Sydney win by 85 points.
No, when they don't. If they don't win next week.
If they don't win, I won't come.
If they don't win by, or if your sure thing doesn't come in and mine comes in.
I'll be right off it, but yeah, I'll happily.
I'm telling you, I'm not a stats man. I go off vibes. So, if you're watching this pod or you're listening, I'm telling you, it's a vibe bet.
That's why you're the
It's
king.
not a stat bet. That's right. It's going to pay off.
Craig Bellamy's just tuned in live, and now he's got the Melbourne Youngins coming to play pre-game.
The ones with
Try
no
and pump
photos.
He's got 360.
No, it's good. That's good. Good value. I like it.
Telling you.
I like it. It's good. I mean, I've got them winning here already. So, yeah,
I'm just telling you that win by 13.
Might dabble 0.2 of a unit on the 13 plus. Who knows? See how we're going.
No, you can't do that.
I might do that this week, eh? Just go back to little half units.
No, sorry. Otherwise, we end up fucking throwing up 37 bets. Let's get into the preview, boys?
Let's do it.
Okay, boys, let's start off with the betting preview for the week. Start off with the NRL, boys. Thursday night game. Parramatta $1.60. Broncos $2.35. The line is 3.5. What are we going?
I'm just going to take Eels head to head. I'm happy with $1.60. Comfortable with that.
You think they've turned a corner? Going win loss, win loss, win loss.
Oh, irrelevant. I'm just going Eels.
Okay, haven't thought too much into it.
No,
Okay. Broncos do get a lot of players back.
they do. Yep, taking that into account.
Yep, don't care about it.
Don't care about it.
Beautiful. Dos, what are you doing?
Broncos plus.
Plus 3.5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm going to take Eels at the line, boys. I'll take that $2 because it's in Sydney. Friday night, your Dragons, Shug, up against the Manly Sea Eagles. Dragons are $2.40. Sea Eagles $1.57. The line is 4.5.
Yeah, I'm taking Dragons head to head here. Could take the line, but I might as well get the extra.
Based on the recent form?
Yeah, no, they've won the last 6 home games against Manly, so just going off that, I think they can make it 7. Irrelevant of previous games.
Not a bad battle. Ben Hunt, DCE.
Yeah, I think it'd be great. As I said, could take the 4.5, but we'll take that risk and we'll just go the win.
Okay, nice. Dos?
I'm taking Manly head to head.
Yeah, I don't believe in the Dragons at all.
What are you looking at me like that for?
I was looking at the plant.
I am going, it's beautiful, isn't it? I'm going Manly line. Because when Manly win, they win well.
Did you know St. George have won each of its last 6 home games against Manly?
He just said
Oh,
that.
did he?
I hate this guy.
Wow, he's got headphones on too.
I was reading the stats and I didn't fucking hear you.
You didn't hear something go through your
No,
microphone?
I didn't hear that.
It must be hollow between those ears, eh?
Fucking hell, I don't know what's in there.
Anyway, moving on. Newcastle Knights up against the Sydney Roosters, boys. Newcastle Knights,
Do you want me to say why I'm
$3.50. Roosters $1.30. The line is 10.5
Yeah, I'm happy to be on that 10.5.
for the Roosters.
Yeah, for the Roosters, fuck, I'm not touching the Knights. They can get fucked.
Two ACL injuries.
To who?
Roosters.
Irrelevant. They cover this line easy. Knights are a shambles.
Satili Tupanua out.
Yeah, I know I can't back him this week. Did he get injured?
Yeah, ACL out for the season.
No wonder he didn't fucking score a try for me on the weekend.
Yeah, it was near the end.
Oh, fuck. Anyway, Sydney cover that line, 10.5. No reason. So you can say that if you want, Jaden.
Dos?
I think just Sydney head to head. I can't back 10.5. I don't think.
Not after putting 56 on the board last week against Dragons.
$30.
Yeah. $1.31.
Big spender.
$1.30. Anyway.
Did you get $1.31, cut?
I'm on dummy bet. Look at the stats.
Ew. I will be going Roosters 13 plus.
What odds?
$2.10. Kiri's back from concussion.
Yeah.
Been out for a minute. I wish Mane was staying in that 5'8" spot, but
That's right. Suwali will get
ripper game coming up here, boys. Canberra Raiders $1.28 against New Zealand Warriors $3.75.
boys.
The line is 10.5.
Boys. What are you taking, Jaden?
I'm taking Warriors plus.
So am I.
Reddy's mine.
Do you know why?
I don't know why you are.
I am. Because
Come on, tell us why.
Raiders have failed to cover the line the last 9 times following a win.
Yep.
So that 9's going to turn to 10 after this week when New Zealand cover that 10.5 spread.
Do you think they win?
Oh, I'm not going to go that far. Let's just start with baby steps and just cover the line first.
Yeah, I don't like the Raiders are $1.28 at all.
It's disgusting.
I know they just came off beating the Storm, but
Yeah. Nah.
grow up. I don't know what the fuck I'm going to do here.
Definitely take the $2, I think. Yeah, I'm definitely taking that.
I might just take the Wars. Head to head. Reece Walsh to the bench.
Yep.
Game of the round here, boys, I think. Penrith Panthers $1.26 up against Cronulla Sharks at a disrespectful $3.90
I know.
and a line of 12.5.
Yeah, I know. I'm just going Penrith. I'm taking whatever the fucking short odds
You're
are.
taking $1.25.
Yeah, 100%. Yep, big spender. I know. I'm not touching 12.5 against the Sharks, but I think Penrith win.
They're humming along nicely, the Sharkies.
Yeah.
But a pissed off Penrith boys that lost the Origin coming back.
Yep. Could be what we call in this studio a bloodbath.
I can absolutely see Penrith winning 13 plus. Yeah. But I don't want to see it because I like the Sharks.
I would love to see it for my NRL
Future.
Prem. Penrith at $2.
I like the
Get on.
Sharks, but Penrith at home is hard.
Can I just ask a question? Do you think if Penrith win by 13 plus, how much do you think they come in the market for the premiership this weekend? If they start at $2,
Well, Sharkies are where?
$1.
Not much because
$1.90.
Sharks are paying $3.90.
Yeah,
now.
$1.90, something like that.
Yeah, I know, but $1.90.
Maybe.
$1.90. It wouldn't be, can't be massive on one
Nah,
game,
I
but it
wouldn't
would
think
be
so.
enough.
We're saying get on now.
But if they smash Sharks, who are in the market per se,
Especially now with Storm's injuries and shit like that.
Connor Tracy pushes to the wing.
yeah, he fucked me last time. So
Talakai comes back in the centres.
Penrith has won.
Yeah, Penrith are definitely winning if Talakai's back in.
Penrith has won 24 out of the last 25 at Bluebet.
Yeah.
I'm taking the line. They're smashing them.
Only ones that beat them, Eels.
Yeah.
Eels the only side to beat Storm and Penrith.
Yep.
I'm going to be taking... I think Sharky's going to surprise a few here. And I'm going to go on Cronulla, the line.
Thought you were going to say head-to-head then.
Nah, not that game.
I'm going to take Penrith 13 plus then.
Another game of the round, boys. Not really. South's winning 13 plus. Rabbitohs, $2.15. Storm, $1.72.
$2.15, I like it.
The line is 2.5, boys.
Yeah, no, I'll take the $2.15 for Souths. I think the interns got it wrong.
Yeah, I think it should be the other way around.
Oh, 100%.
It's only because of history it's like that.
Yeah.
And that's why I told you can't go off stats for this game.
You just go off the
Just got to go off the vibe. Just got to go off the
music.
vibe, boys.
Yep.
Hey, that was only part of my bet.
They've won 8 out of the last 9 there. You can go off stats.
Who?
South.
Yeah, but not against Storm.
Nah, South win head-to-head.
Yeah, comfortable. Just take the $2 and move on, Jake.
You know what I'm doing. 13 plus. If you think they win small, it's $3.15. 1 to 12.
Nah, just take the win.
Nah, I'm taking 13 plus.
Dangerous.
$4.80. It's value every day of the week. Told you, it's a sure thing. Next game, boys. Absolute dirt. Doggies up against the Titans.
Titans head-to-head.
I agree, Jake.
Doggies $1.55. Titans $2.45. The line is 4.5.
Yeah, I'll take Titans head-to-head.
Are you really?
100%, yeah. The away teams covered the line in each of the last 7 games between these two. And Canterbury's lost the last 3 following a win when they come in. When they come in as favourite following a loss. So,
Yeah.
Yep. Take Titans.
I'm not with you, eh? I'm taking Doggies. They've turned a corner. Now, these odds are disgusting. Queensland Cowboys, or NQ Cowboys as Sugar likes to call them.
NQ, baby.
West Tigers.
Yep.
Cowboys $1.12. West Tigers $6.50. Line is 19.5.
Taking plus line every day of the week.
Are you actual?
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too, baby.
That's just
19's fucking too large to back.
why are you taking...
not for the Queensland Cowboys.
Why-
I don't care. Plus 19,
They got the whole squad back.
they can still win by 18 and it still fucking cover the line.
Why are you taking the plus?
Because it's 19.5. It's just large. That's why.
I'm taking the plus because the last 6 teams to have played
to cover the line, mate.
last six teams to have played the Sharks have failed to cover the line. So
Sharks.
yes, so North Queensland, the last 6 teams to have played the Sharks have failed to cover the line the next game.
These are stupid stats.
Well, it is what it is. So the last 6 times, and
God.
it's stupid stats all you want, but it is what it is. So
Disgusting.
West Tigers plus 19.5 for me and Jaden.
I'm telling you, Cowboys put over 40 points on the Tigers.
I actually might even sprinkle. I might do a half unit for this game just to end the week on a high and go West Tigers head-to-head.
You are going to look so embarrassed when you just throw free money out.
We are going to look like heroes coming
You're
next
going to look
Tuesday.
like idiots. I'm telling you now.
Stats don't lie.
Mate, the Cowboys are coming off a fucking Origin win.
You guys seen Brooklyn 99? The Flies don't lie.
That's disgusting.
Stats don't
That's
lie.
NRL, boys. Let's jump over to the AFLA. Friday night, Richmond v Fremantle. Richmond, $1.95. Fremantle, $1.87. The line is 1.5. What are you doing? DOS.
Freo head-to-head.
Oh, that's your sure thing, isn't it?
No, that's his. Nah,
It's yours.
Nah, his is minus 1.5.
Jaden's scared about the 1.5. Freo minus 1.5 for me.
Yeah, I'm going Freo head to head. That 1.5 scares me too.
It's piss.
Sydney Swans, boys, up against the
For the
Crows.
sake of like 3 cents.
Absolute ripper of a game, eh?
Yeah, I mean,
Swannies?
I've got Sydney 40 plus here.
Sydney Swans, $1.13. Crows, $6.20. The line is 35.5. This is a bit like the Cowboys v West Tigers.
It's just going to happen the opposite, but
Mm.
Oh,
the favourite's going to cover the line.
Agree.
well, that's where you fucked up in the last one.
I won't be fucking up this one because it's my sure thing, 40 plus.
Yeah, I think they do too. And Buddy equals Gary Ablett Senior or passes him.
What's he
On the
got?
most-
One left?
4.
Yeah. I think he just has to kick. I think kick one. Eh?
Oh, yeah, because he kicked, yeah.
Yeah.
One to equal it.
Yep.
Well, that's a sure thing.
Kicks a bag then, eh?
That is, yeah.
Kicks a bag.
You kick a couple.
It could have been your sure
3?
thing.
Nah, I'm going to say 2.
They win by 40 plus, he kicks.
He kicks 2 goals, 3, I reckon. That's a classic.
I reckon 3.
That's a classic Buddy
You
move.
should ask for a marker for that.
2 goals, 3. I'm going to write that down right here. That is a classic
Just a
Buddy.
market for more behinds than goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will go the 40 plus too. Bottom feeder match up here, boys. North Melbourne up against Hawthorn. North Melbourne are, when this page loads, $3.20. Hawthorn, $1.35. Line is 19.5.
I'm happy taking 19.5 plus here for North.
Okay. Dos, having trouble?
Yeah, I
want-
think so too.
He wants to agree.
I just think that...
Was it a flash in the pan?
What?
Was it a flash in the pan?
I don't know, bro. I don't know what that means, man.
Yeah, can you
A flash
explain
in
that?
the pan?
Yes.
You're talking about the win last week?
Yeah.
I don't know what the answer's meant to be. No.
Absolutely have no idea how to answer that. What does it mean?
Have you not heard that saying?
Never,
Nah.
ever before.
Was it like a once off?
Well, no, because they're going to win this week.
I don't know about winning, but they'll cover 19.5, in my opinion.
That's 2 teams that have covered 19.5 this week.
Multi them all up.
So they'll lose
Get
by
$4
less than
bucks.
3 goals.
Yeah.
It's in
Blundstone.
Blundstone.
Tassie?
Could be blundery. Is that a word?
Is now.
Yeah, I'll take North plus as well.
Is it a flash in the pan?
What? Wasn't he talking Hawks up pre-game?
I don't know.
Like, how
How?
are you guys taking North? I swear that's
When I
exactly
said
what he
to you,
said.
when I said to you at the start of the night, in North a chance this week, and you said
he went
no or
off,
something.
eh? I thought you were going to storm
Not
out.
to win. No, I don't think they're going to win.
All right.
That's why I was asking if it was a flash in the pan.
Suppose might as well take
He wants to be
either team under 15 then.
Next game, boys. Probably game of the round, eh?
Yeah, definitely. Yep.
Apart from Friday night.
Could be upset of the week as well.
I don't know. There's,
Maybe,
a,
I don't know.
there's a
It's
cracker
called
on
upset.
Sunday, West Coast to St Kilda, but
Yeah. Port Adelaide, $2.45. Geelong, $1.55. The line is 9.5.
Yeah, I've taken Port plus line here, 9.5.
Yeah?
Yeah, it wasn't really happy writing it down because I hate both these teams, but yeah, I just think Port
Okay.
plus 9.5.
Interesting. Nice.
I'm taking Geelong head to head, but I'm not convinced.
Okay. I'm taking Geelong at the line.
Port has won
I'm glad
their
this.
last 6 at home.
They were all different on that.
$2. Is this game at 2:30?
Yes, 235.
Yeah, perfect. I don't have to see any of it. I'm so happy about that.
You could just turn the TV off if you're at home.
It wouldn't happen.
Maybe peeking through the fingers. Next game, Brisbane up against the Suns. Brisbane $1.30, Suns $3.50. The line is 22.5. I know what Sugar's going.
Where is this game played?
At the Gabba.
Yeah, let's take Brisbane head to head here.
Oh, I thought you'd take Suns line.
Why? It's not at Metricon.
It's close enough.
Nah, it's not the same.
So
thing.
they're not going to win, but they won't lose by more than...
It doesn't work like that. I'll just take Brisbane head to head, I think, here. Bit of a tough game. Not really sure about the 22.5 on offer. So, yeah, we'll just stick with the short odd Brisbane.
Puss.
Yes.
Brisbane. I was about to say Brisbane suck. Brisbane cover the line here. Gold Coast suck. You get beaten by 40
Suck
plus
away
against
from
Essendon.
home. They suck away from home.
How many times
They
have the
suck away from home?
Suns-
They suck away from home.
This is away from home.
That's what yeah, they do. Suck away from home.
So they're going to get beaten by more than 22.5.
Well, they may do, but they could lose by 20.
What's the head-to-head at the Gabba between these two sides?
I don't have
Do you-
them stats.
I don't know,
here.
but Brisbane's won last.
I thought you'd
I'm not much
come
of-
up with
Brisbane's
some...
won.
Last time some team won by this one, it covered the line,
Jaden's
then they
got-
come back to the Gabba.
Jaden's got them all.
Brisbane's won its last 7 against the Gold Coast. I'm not sure that includes all grounds, but
Yeah.
Yeah?
its last 7 against Gold Coast.
Oh, that's enough for me. I'll take
is
Brisbane line.
what's this cup called? Don't they play for a cup?
And the
Q
Cup.
Clash.
Fuck
Q
so
Clash.
gay.
It's like the Battle of the Bridge.
Oh, here we go. Brisbane has covered the line in each of its last 6 matches against Gold Coast.
Beauty.
22.5.
Write that down.
Was it 22 or 23?
22.
22.
Sugar's putting that in his multi.
Straight up. Yep.
Did you go into dummy bet for all your multis this week?
Nah.
Last week?
Nah, not at all. I don't use
Sounds
that.
like it.
I don't even have that.
Well, that's where he got it from.
Yeah, I know. That's where he's getting it from.
Yeah.
I actually do hardcore research.
They're word for word the exact same.
Obviously,
And now I have to just go Brisbane because I can't read out any of the stats.
they've been listening in to me.
Oh, God. Next game, boys. Doggies up against the Demons.
I don't know why I didn't make this my short thing for the week. Anyway,
It's not. Doggies, $2.35. Melbourne, $1.58. The line is 8.5.
fucking take that.
Can I follow on from that comment as to why you didn't and just say Bulldogs have lost 13 out of the last 14?
I know, against
And
the reigning premiers.
They failed to cover the line in the last 5 matches against as underdogs.
Yeah.
So
I know, I should have taken it. I don't know why, but I already spoken about Melbourne heaps, so I didn't really want to fucking lift the lid off you cunts. So, but I'm taking Melbourne
Thought the lid was already off.
8.5 here, so yeah, pretty easy.
I'm taking Dogs
It'll
plus.
be fucking cruisy viewing for us Melburnians.
Don't know what to do with this game, eh? I don't want to back Melbourne because old mate here is gone. They're a lock for
Yeah,
the premiership, and I don't agree with it at all.
Go
But I also don't trust the Doggies.
either team under 15, $2.65.
Nah, because I think if Melbourne win, they win well.
Jaden.
Brisbane plus. Bulldogs plus.
How confident are you, Jaden?
Not very,
I'm going to go Melbourne 1-39.
but I've got to make a pick. Melbourne 1 to 39. Didn't you just say if they win, they win convincingly?
Yeah, they win between 30 and 39.
Oh my god.
I might put that in my bet. That actually might just be a single bet for
Just
that game,
take
eh?
the $2 line, boys. Move on.
Disgusting.
I am. Plus.
Next game, you might be taking this line. Carlton, $1.26 up against the Giants, $3.90. The line is 26.5.
Pains me to say this, but I'm taking Giants plus 26.5.
Yep.
Yep. Hard aside, using my head here. Taking Giants plus 26.5.
Any stats?
Nah, Jaden's got them, but we'll read them out.
Nah.
Carlton I think go on, read it out.
The underdog
It's
has
no
won.
good.
The underdog has won each of Carlton's last 3 matches at Marvel.
Yep.
Interesting. Big underdog too.
Yes, I know. $3.90. Decent value if you want to play the head-to-head markets.
We do have a
Just
good
so
game
you
in
know,
us.
you can get $4 elsewhere.
Yeah, can do.
No, you don't want that.
What are you going, Jaden?
It's going to suck, but I'm taking $1.26.
I mean, I think it's safe as well. I think Yeah.
What'd you win by last time?
30. It was 75 to 105.
Okay.
I just know that if I take Carlton line, they win by 25 or 24.
Yeah. I think we'll win by 19.
Carlton convincing. Carlton, I'm that confident in Carlton head to head.
Yeah.
I want us to win by 1,000, but I got to be realistic, right? So I'll take Giants plus 26.
Yeah, Giants head to head.
All stats out the window.
Now, what does your head say?
Giants head to head. I did that against Brisbane.
Is that's Sunday morning? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Killer. Bell Divers.
120 Essendon, Collingwood.
Collingwood $1.70. Bombers $2.15. The line is 3.5.
Yeah, taking the Pies 3.5 all day, every day. Tell us why, Jaden.
I don't know.
think I might. Fuck, I'm tempted to say the Bombers win this. So.
They don't. They don't win this.
Mate,
Jaden, tell us why they don't win this. Tell us why.
Mate, Collingwood are getting closer and closer to losing a game.
They have to
They
lose
will.
at some
They
point.
will lose the last 3 games of the year. Until then, they will.
No, I think they'll win one of those.
So you're saying they win like 11 on the trot.
Yep. And then they
They've
lose the last
currently won
3.
8 on the trot.
Yep.
Nah,
100%.
I think they'll lose this week.
How many games are they? 5?
5 or 6.
What was the margin last time? Anzac Day. Queen's birthday, whatever.
I don't know.
Oh, fucking Jack Finnegan kicked 5 that day, didn't he?
He's not getting no more free kicks. They've changed it, eh? They sent out a note.
Yep.
They won by 11 points.
Yeah.
Essendon win this week. The form they're in, I know your Collingwood are in fine form as well. Essendon win.
Draper kicks another goal of the year.
And Jack Finnegan kicks
3.
none. Nah, he kicks.
He's always good for 2,
Couple.
unfortunately.
This week he gets a couple proper free kicks.
Stop Dacos, stop the Pies.
Yeah, I'm actually really just
Operations day costs.
all bets aside. I'm actually I really hope. What's your coach's name again? Rutten.
Truck.
I hope the Mack truck fucking puts Caldwell on Dacos.
You're going to be back in Dacos under a certain amount of
No,
disposals, aren't you?
none of that. But I just just
Pussy.
really love the way that he went against Lockie Neal,
Pussy.
Caldwell, and I just I'll just give him that. Caldwell's still a young player, right? Just say, look, Dacos is obviously fucking killing it. Just go do it again.
Give him a job.
Just go do it again. I'd love that. That would be perfect coaching.
And I would be interested to see how a player like Dacos so early responds.
Exactly. That's he's a damaging player.
It's too
Dacos.
quick, man.
So let's just put some pressure on him full time.
He might crumble, and then team's going to go, that's all we have to do.
Exactly,
Stop the
100%. And you don't know till you don't try.
You're going to
Caldwell's
help
just
out the
proven
whole
it.
competition.
I would love to see it. I would love to see it.
Would you love to see Caldwell go to Dacos and Dacos have 5?
I wouldn't like that.
That would be very,
I would
very,
love
very
Dacos to have
surprising.
another 40 and 3.
With
Nah.
Caldwell on him?
I would just love to see that happen.
Yeah.
Just go to him and just give it a whirl. That would be good coaching. Bad coaching would be not doing it.
I
in
agree.
my opinion.
You want to give
You've
him a
got
call?
After the week he had,
you've got nothing to lose,
well,
right?
after the year he's had, but after the week he just had, fucking put some time into him.
100%. Essendon have nothing to lose. They don't gain anything from winning these last couple of games. Let's be honest. You
Just
might as
the
well
game.
try something.
They can still make the 8.
They can't make the 8.
You got your GWS thinking cap on, Emma.
Well, they've left us. So they have a chance.
They've left. Have you guys left?
They're in front.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah.
All right.
That hot take went down the drain, eh?
Yeah. It was bad the fucking second it come out of your mouth.
Bit like the D's.
I'm taking Bombers head to head, by the way, boys. West Coast up against Saints.
Yeah.
West Coast $3.05. Saints $1.38. The line is 18.5.
Yeah, look, I'm confident Saints cover this. I know this Eagles been playing good football. It's at Optus.
How do you write it out?
Yeah.
You know how important he is to the side.
Yeah, I know.
That nearly back.
Just means Roll Marshall has to step up, which is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Look, yeah, I think Saints cover this. They will do what they have to. They only have to win by 19 to cover it, so I'm not saying they smash them. But,
Okay.
yeah, that's where I sit.
I'm taking West Coast plus, just for the sake
Yep.
of it. All stats lead the other way, but
I think Saints season ends on Sunday.
head to head.
Yeah.
Ambitious.
I'm backing the Eagles head-to-head.
Tell you what, if you multied up all your bets this week that were like head-to-head 4 buckers.
15,000 to 1.
South's
South
13 plus. I'm telling
GWS
you.
head-to-head. St Kilda head-to-head. West Coast head-to-head.
I'm telling you, it's just the vibe I get. The King's vibe. I'm telling you. There's no stats behind it.
Can I just...
And this is why I will be wearing the crown next Tuesday.
Can I also
You
just
won't.
say how terrible
Telling
this
you.
stat is? St Kilda's covered the line in 9 of its last 10 day matches.
Yep. I love that.
So they don't like lights.
It's almost as good as North have covered the line in the last 6 July matches at Blundstone.
The sun will just go down at the end of the game, so they might be
will.
right.
It's not really a day, is it? Sunday afternoon.
It's
Kicks
two
off at like
$2.40.
$2.40 or
$2.40
$2.40?
PM.
$2.40 PM.
Oh, that's still day, yeah. I thought it was like a 4:10 game.
Nah.
It is an early one, isn't it?
It'll be
Yeah.
sunset.
Surprising.
Oh,
So-
all 3 matches are going to overlap.
That's disgusting.
11-10, 120 and 240.
Oh, no, the first 2 will be okay, weren't they?
Sort your shit out, eh?
It's only
Or do
2
they a little
hours.
Yeah, true. Don't want to miss a much in the middle game anyway.
That's how I feel wrapped up, boys. That's the weekend of sport.
Good round of footy.
It is.
It is a great round. Both, actually. NRL, AFL. It's good.
Next segment, boys. We've got a new one here. So for any golf fans out there,
Yes, my time to shine.
I'll just go to sleep. I love
Sugar's on a
golf.
trial run, guys. He's got a golfing segment. Run through what's your going to give the punters, Shug.
Yeah, look, I'll just be covering the tournaments coming up for that week. We'll kick off Thursday night, so make sure you watch this on a Thursday, 12 o'clock when it gets released. and
What's the
get your bets in. This week,
Tournament.
it's the 3M Open, okay? It's based in Minnesota. TPC Twin Cities is the course, okay? Now, based off this course, a few things I've taken into account with my selections is driving accuracy, as there is 99 hazards on the course, okay?
Yep.
Water, bunkers, trees, all the lot.
Yeah, everything I love to hit.
Strokes game, tees to green, strokes game putting, and birdie average. Okay, so those 4 things I've taken into account. So I've picked 4 winners here, or 4 people that I think have got a good opportunity to win this tournament. I've got Sung Jae Im, okay, on top as my top selection.
Yep.
$17 to win, $4.33 top 5, $2.38 top 10, and $1.80 for top 20. Adam Hadwin, I've got to win $21, top 5, $5, top 10, $2.63, and top 20, $2.10. Davis Riley, I've got him to win at $23, top 5, $5.50, top 10, $2.75, and top 20 at $2.10. It's a lot of value flowing around for top 20s, boys. And so the last three winners at the 3M Open have averaged out to about $132. So there's been 126, 120, and 150, right?
Yep.
So I've just thrown one out there that fits the criteria based on my 4 attributes and is around that mark.
So is this your favourite of the lot?
This is my roughie.
Okay, this is your roughie.
Yeah, so my favourite is Sung Jae Im, and this is my roughie.
Okay.
Ryan Armour, okay, win $101. Top 5, $21, top 10, $9, and top 20, $5.50. So, yeah, if you want to follow the stat of the 100 plus winner for the last 3, take on Ryan Armour. But yeah, that's my selections for the 3M Open this week. Kicks off Thursday. Thanks, boys.
Very nice, Sugar.
Interested
I
to
don't
see how
have
it goes.
a clue about golf, but interesting to see, yeah.
Who was the second name you said?
Adam Hadwin.
Adam Hadwin. I'll keep that in mind.
Adam had a win.
Just
Will it be this weekend?
just on that, just
When does it finish?
it'll finish Sunday.
Finishes Sunday.
Yeah.
Starts Thursday midnight?
Nah, a bit earlier than that.
Okay.
Usually about 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
Ryan Armour actually ranks first in driving accuracy
Yep.
at 73.91%.
Out of all
Okay.
competitors.
Out of the whole PGA
Okay.
tour.
Okay.
He's ranked 1. So,
He must have a shit short game if he's paying 101.
well, yeah, I mean, with 99 hazards on the course, I'm hoping that he's going to drive it straight, give him the best opportunity to not lose strokes.
Place it in a nice spot. Yep.
Correct,
Yep.
correct.
That's
So,
it.
Everyone else is getting out of the bunker and he's down the fairway.
correct, yes.
Fuck up, Siri.
cunt in the bin. It's a piece of shit anyway. So if Ryan Armour gets up, I'm going to buy myself a Garmin.
Yeah, the way to go.
Lovely, boys. Guess it's a wrap on the potty, eh?
Think so.
Anything to add?
Nah, I mean...
Good to be back?
Good to be back. Won by a kick after the siren on the weekend in football as well. Just had to add that in. It was fucking unreal.
Shout out to
Dill McKeach. Thank you very much.
It's not a game winner.
Took the pressure well. We were versing Jandakot, and I don't know if we have any fucking fans in Jandakot, but they are the scum of the earth. And it was fucking good to beat them. So, yeah.
Can see a bit of a scab there, mate.
Yeah, I know. They fucking
bit of a rough game for you.
Scratched me all over, the little pussies. So, yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching, guys. Good to be back. Hope you've missed us. We'll see you next week. Hopefully with 4 of us. Maybe 5.
Maybe 5. Should be 5 next week.
Hopefully. Hopefully no one else is sick.
fuck, we haven't had a full couch yet.
I know. So it'll be good.
The Fab 5 or the Fantastic 4.
All right. See you next week.